Okay. Where are we at? Oh yeah, we got a ton of stuff to do with the storyteller. Let's present him the purple stone knife that we found a long time ago. Even from here, I can feel strange energies emanating from this object. If you don't mind, I will examine it using my method. I will try to see the past of its owner, their emotions, and shreds of their memories. Maybe it will help us better understand what we are dealing with. The storyteller touches the knife. Hunger. My many legs bring me into the lair, to my mother's feasting hall. Her swollen body, overfilled with food, is so huge that I have to look at it with all of my eyes at once. On top is her scrawny little head with a long beak that is always yearning for more food. Ow. You feel feverish in your chest where the mysterious wound is concealed feels hot. Your mind is flooded with a wave of visions that repeat the words of the old elf. Mother greets me with a placid screech, a stupid, greedy wretch, whose only achievement is my birth. A creeping, wingless creature. It's your fault I have no wings. A symbol of greatness. A birthright I should have received from my mighty father. Mother points me to a crowd of whimpering subjects, suggesting I fortify myself with their pathetic flesh. Not today. I summon my spawn, and they fly to me, enveloping me in a teeming cloud. Like dark buzzing wings, they unfold behind my back and lift me up. Mother has always been stronger, but she did not expect this. I dive on her and rip her limp, bloated body with my claws. Ichor splatters the bone spurs on my heels sink into her flesh. I clench her pitiful tiny head and tear it off, along with the shreds of meat. Victory. I am the strongest. I am the son of my winged father. The elf grimaces with distaste. His voice becomes normal again. Appalling. Stories like these are the most difficult ones to keep with me. Did this knife belong to a demon? The storyteller opens his mouth to answer, but a sudden spasm crosses his face. A new vision, a much stronger one, engulfs the old elf. The malevolent undertones vanish from his voice as it grows more determined and tired. Even looking at the wardstone is difficult. Despite the corruption nesting in it, it still has an aura of strength. Your fingers clench the stone hilt so tight it hurts. A little spot on the flawless surface of the wardstone draws your attention. It looks like a butterfly, corruption in the guise of something utterly harmless. But it will grow. You swing and stab the butterfly with the knife as hard as you can. Your fingers cramp painfully. A howl invades your ears. Light, white light, everywhere. The stone knife falls from the old elf's hand. Out of breath, he drops to his knees. What was that? That was not the past. That was something that is yet to happen, or rather might happen. One of the roads to the future. In one of the possible futures, this item will help you cleanse the wardstone, or to destroy it. You feel a longing to take the stone chisel, plunge it into your chest, right into the wound that has opened up in it. It is hard to resist this feeling, but at the last moment, your self-preservation instinct takes over, and you manage to keep control of your own hands. Never before has anything like this happened to me, but how? I am not an oracle or a prophet, or is this another riddle from the past that has caught up with me? I must find out. Seeing stories that have happened is one thing, but seeing stories that are yet to happen, I don't know why this is happening now. But there's one thing I am sure of. This is not a coincidence. This is a sign of coming changes, great changes. I shared your vision, and this knife tempted me. Did you see what I saw? This has never happened before. Could it be the magic of the object that you brought me? I sense dark energies in it that can cloud and charm the mind. Be careful with this item. It may have tried to influence you, but you managed to overcome its power and subdue it. Or perhaps something else happened to us, something we don't yet understand. Can you see the future? I don't know. Obviously I can, but nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The future never opened its secrets to me before I met you. Gods, who are you, and why have our paths crossed? I feel this is not a coincidence. Something momentous is happening. Destiny is pushing us towards something. But what? Questions without answers. I swear, this morning I couldn't have imagined what awaited me. Maybe it's the knife? This knife is a powerful artifact, but I feel that its power is of a different nature. No, I felt the same as I do when I tell the past. This is my gift, but manifested in a completely abnormal way. Is what you saw destined to happen? No, the future is not set. It used to be a long time ago when the god Aridin guarded Galarian, but not now. Prophecies do not come true, or they do, but not the way they are supposed to. I only saw one version of the future, one of the paths leading to it, but the choice has not been made, and our destinies are not set in stone. Who were you in your vision? I don't know. Someone strong and desperate enough to resort to extreme measures. I felt that what I was doing had to be done. Your powers are amazing. A few minutes ago I would have agreed with you, but the thing that has just happened, it disturbs me. My gift has never manifested like this. Something has changed, and these changes frighten me. Please examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps some of them could tell a story. Let me touch them, and I'll tell you what I can see. The old elf carefully takes Yaniel's sword, Radiance. Powerful forces lie dormant in this sword. It used to belong to an incredibly bright and daring soul. Proud Terendelev. Hand runs carefully over the scale that has still not lost its shine. Proud Terendelev, protector of Canabras. You devoted your life to serving people. Your death is a great loss, but maybe I will be able to find out something about you that is unknown to your many admirers. Storyteller's hand touches Finian. What a peculiar weapon. I sense intelligence in it, but it seems dented. Aha, Grandpa Elf. Watch where you're poking your fingers. It tickles. Fiddles with a fragment of a gold buckle. An old thing, created long ago by divine will, but the power that gave birth to it is lost in the darkness. However, the relic still lives on, though it has changed. I wonder what secret it is hiding. Would you like to know it? Bring me 5 vials of magic essence, and I will revive this object, and with it, its story. Hey. We already did the stone knife. Let's look at Radiance. Dresden is doomed. Demons attacked right when we lost the protection of the Sword of Valor. My city, my bastion of hope, we built you as a symbol that the lands mutilated by the abyss could still be restored to mortals. Now you are perishing, and there is nothing I can do. We retreat. No, we flee. A frightened crowd rushes out into the night through the southern gate. They are chased by the angry howls of demons, killing the last defenders of the citadel. My heart goes out to them, but I am standing still on the wall. I am covering the retreat. Demons do not attack. They seethe around you, fall from the sky, strike from all sides at once. They can't be stopped, but they can be distracted. I run to the upper floor of the gate tower. Radiance glows with a golden light in my hands. I permit myself to close my eyes for just one heartbeat. I imagine that the soft glimmering of the sword I see through my closed eyelids is the light of the summer sun. I smile. I open my eyes and call out, "Hey, Daskari's spawn, who wants the best trophy of the night? You know my name, Yaniel. You know how many of you I have killed with this very hand. You want to curry favor with Darazand, Monago, or the echo of your lord? Bring them my head if you can." Roaring and screaming, they rush toward me in a wave of deformed bodies and unfurled wings. Yes, I am live on the interwebs. I know it's kind of strange. It doesn't happen very often. I don't know who that is. In the heat of the battle, I see Joran's pale face down there. He looks up at me in desperation, but he can't help. He's carrying two wounded on his shoulders. My city will fall, but my friends will survive. This is what I am fighting for. I am covering the retreat. Thank you for following Asteria. The flow of fleeing people gradually dwindles. My armor is broken. That's a very good question. I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, it's somebody who saw what I posted on Facebook, but that's all I can tell you. The last demon I stabbed with Radiance suddenly recoils because your username doesn't give anything away either. And now it made me lose my spot. The last demon I stabbed with Radiance suddenly recoils, tearing the handle out of my blood-slickened hand. He flies up, but falls somewhere behind the walls, by the road, taken by those fleeing. No more golden glow in my hands. The night closes in on me, filled with shrieking, mocking demon laughter. Dresden, I am dying with you. Light of the sword, righteous Iomade, accept my soul. I know whose memory this is. I've heard about her so many times. Yaniel was a true crusader. Touching her memories is so cleansing. Thank you. Tell me about Terendelev. The storyteller has a lot of things to say. This is going to take a little bit. I am flying. I can finally spread my wings. I am gliding over a broad river. The sunset has turned its surface smooth like a mirror, and I see my reflection. It is as if another silver dragon is rising to meet me from the depths. But what is it? The scales on my chest are black. The darkness is spreading over my body. I wake up. A clear sky sways above me, blazing with heat. I am in human form. The red dust of the wound clings to my cracked lips. Someone is carrying me on a stretcher made of shields and spears. I am so weak I can barely lift my hand to my face. The sight of my own hand terrifies me. It is black, and the skin glistens like scales melted by fire. I probably ought to cry, but I only feel hatred and nausea. All these people around me. Out of sympathy for them, did I choose to leave the mountains? I gave up my flights over rivers. I went to the demon's lair. They don't have a scratch on them, but I am infected with foulness. It's not fair. My life is more precious than their pathetic existence. Oh, how I hate them in this moment. And then I suddenly feel shame. No, these are not my thoughts. The Crusaders carrying me are my good friends. I am glad they did not suffer, but I hate them and myself so much. Pain and hatred pierce me all at once. It's all because of them, all because of them. Someone walking beside me touches me, talks to me, but the only thing I hear is, your mentor, he will come, he will help, and I lose consciousness. The storyteller takes a deep breath. Ooh. Such hatred from Trendelev, wasn't she on our side? Trendelev has come a long way. Her unit was ambushed by demons once, and she was infected with foulness. The Trendelev you met in Canabras has gone through many trials and regained her former purity. Sometimes the past can be as vague as the future. We all know how Trendelev's story ended, but the beginning is hidden from us. Maybe if you find something else that used to belong to her, we will know more about her struggle. Alright, tell me about Finian. Hello, Grandpa Elf. Hello, Finian. I'm coming to again. How long have I been here? They kept me in a cage for 3 days. I know this because 3 times the light under the door disappeared for a long time. Then they chained me to the table, and the bladesmith, everyone calls him the bladesmith. He placed a device with a jar over me. It feels like I'm being fried. At first I tried to break free, but then I got tired, then I screamed. But now I've lost my voice, though the pain is burning right through me. I think I lost consciousness again, but when I woke up the pain was gone, and I wasn't tied to the table anymore. I was standing near it, and someone else was lying on the table. A burned corpse covered with a black crust. The master took out a handsaw and was sawing off his head in a very focused way. Wow, that's nice. I should have run back then, but I couldn't for some reason. This burned corpse had a symbol on his belt, just like I do, an eye and a star. My favorite belt, a good one. Where would a stranger get one? It must have been someone from my clan, some distant family member. No, Finian, I think that was you, when you were turned from a person into a weapon. Those Crusaders, I was glad when I saw them. I thought they'd come to help. But how? How was it that I killed them all? Someone told me to, and I obeyed. I don't understand. I understand nothing now. I need to catch my breath. I need all this to stop, even just for a minute. I just have to understand what's happening to me. I just need to rest. That is Finian's past, but what awaits him in the future? The dead have no future, but I see an endless ocean on a good day, a boat flying over the waves. I am so excited, and I don't know whose vision this is. Is this a soul existing here and now, or a soul reborn? Thank you. Please take care of this young lad. He is finally in the right hands. Do not worsen his suffering by involving him in dishonorable deeds. Come on, Grandpa. If I can take care of myself, I'm not a kid. I don't know what horrors you were talking about. Don't worry about it, all right? Look after yourself. All right, I think that's it for the storytelling. No, I think we're going to go. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we have to talk to...
Watch out for trouble.
I think I've talked to this guy here still. What do I have here? That is... Visit the nameless ruins, and then restore the golden buckle. I gotta go to the banquet. That's later. Find something else. Find Aranka. Oh yeah, there it is. Show Kalis' diary to Forn. Okay. How may I help you? I met Kalesa. Under what circumstances? I hope you seize the opportunity to kill her. Are you certain of your allegations? I am. Her misdeeds are terrible, proven with absolute certainty. She claims she doesn't serve the demons. Of course she does. In an attempt to buy her life, she would stoop to the boldest and the most egregious of lies. Whose words would you trust, hers or mine? Kalesa is dead. Contrary to your expectations, Forn's face does not brighten. It seems to grow even more despondent. Then her sorrowful journey has come to an end. I will pray for her sinful soul. Thank you for carrying out my duty. Please accept this humble gift as a token of my gratitude. Got a scroll of death ward. and some experience. Did she have any written records on her? Journals of her dark teachings, maybe? Philosophical writings, dangerous knowledge? I must know for certain that her insidious cult has been stamped out, that there is no remaining seed from which it could sprout once again. If there is even a scrap of paper left of words, please give it to me. I will commit it to the flames. These aren't teachings, they're more a message of warning. No matter, evil can take many forms, including those that seem the most innocent. Who knows what dark path the reader of this message will be set upon? I am convinced that nothing that was written by the hand of that traitor can be considered safe for other eyes or souls. Okay, you can destroy it. Absolutely, let evil die before it can take root and spread into fertile soil like wheat. Okay, I have to go. That was probably a mistake, but that's okay.
Keep your calm.
What else? I think that's everything I had to do here at the tavern. Okay, so I think we're gonna go out. Oops. One more thing to do before we leave.
There are many roads to success.
I'll put all of this name stuff away. I don't think I have anybody that's going to use it right now. Yeah. However, I am going to equip this ring that the storyteller gave me. +1 luck bonus on all saving throws against fire-based effects. Okay, sure. And this is, oh yeah, it's just going to get sold. Oh, we need to rest here before we go anywhere. Okay, I don't have anybody that's going to do any of that yet. Alright, Emerald, I'll try to explain it one more time. Imagine the gods are your best friends. One of them even helped you out in a difficult situation, saved you, like that knight who pulled you out of the pyre. Now imagine that somebody's always going around insulting your friends. But gods aren't your friends, and they never will be. They don't save anyone. All they do is lie. I guess I could have had somebody cook some food. Alright. Now we're all set to go out. Oh. Oh, man. That's okay. Please talk to Earbeth as soon as you can help us defend the tavern. Okay. Let's do it. Thank you for coming to our aid. Ready yourself. The attack is imminent. I don't really fully understand the powers you wield. They don't look like divine magic, I know, but that means I can't give you proper tactical advice, except for one thing. Be on your guard. You can expect to be fighting a swarm of enemies who will attack from every direction. Also, please keep in mind, according to my sources, a master alchemist called Thurubu has recently arrived in the city. He's one new character among demon worshippers. We don't expect him to show up personally, but thanks to him, the cultists have been able to prepare a whole cart full of incendiaries. They will try to burn the defender's heart to the ground. The arsonists are the main target. Keep an eye on them and take them down first, or they'll burn the ground out from under our feet. Okay. Hopefully. Did I do my spellbook? I think my spellbook was ready. Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, I didn't do her spellbook though. Shoot. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't have time to rest again. Yeah, we'll put 2 more of those in there. You're set. You're set. Okay. So we're sort of set. It was just the one character that wasn't, though. I guess we'll give you Bless. You don't really have anything else to do. Okay. Not that it's really going to help in this battle. Yeah, we're going to use all of these people and leave Nenio out of it. Kill the arsonists. Okay, here we go. Select everybody on over here. Alright, what do we do? Just a group of fighters first? Okay. And over here, another fighter. Fighter. Okay. Trying to start picking off these guys from up here. Maybe you shout at that guy. Actually, you need to put mage armor on yourself first. You're gonna put a grease pit up here. Or not a grease pit, but grease up there. Where is Seal? You need to go intercept all of these people.
Take you!
You need to start tripping people. Right there.
I'll cut you wide open. The Inheritor, guide my
I'll
blade.
just have to resort to brute force.
Okay, good. They all fell down. That was what we wanted. You guys are still trying to shoot those guys up there. Okay. Man, you need to be healed already. Let's see. Didn't put any potions on his belt. I think only 1 potion left. Well, that might be a problem. Okay. How are we doing over here? Still working on that guy? Nope. Over here. Over here. Fighter. Okay, those guys are still all tripping up there. They're doing fine. Where did... Oh. Well, the guards are also tripping on the grease. That's not great. Where did... Windwalk go? Oh, she's still right there. Okay. Right here.
The
Come on.
spirits demand your blood.
Kill is for you.
Okay, let's turn on this. Actually, we're going to do that first. Can I hit these guys with burning hands without hitting everybody else? I don't think that I can. There we go. Now we're going to use it because I want those guys to walk into it. Time to hit that again. It's really hard to see what I got going here. Let's also hit this so that everybody hits a little bit better.
Die already.
Maybe we can shake somebody.
I shall survive this
Oh, man.
ordeal.
That's not good. What hit me for 17? You don't have a potion on your belt either. Man. Come on. Okay, yeah, go away. Come on. Alright, where's this heal at, Ember? Come on. No. Did it not go off? I intimidated everybody.
This is
Shoot.
unexpected.
Oh, he's down too. Dang. Shoot, now I don't want to heal him.
This'll leave a bruise.
Hey, who is hitting so hard? Oh, the cultist is hitting so hard.
Cover me, all right?
You are today's sacrifice. Go.
Dang. Almost got one cultist, or one arsonist down.
The world in crimson.
Alright, quick to the next
They'll
cultist.
beg me to stop.
What are we doing over here? Still, oh yeah, the grease is still doing work up there, so that's good.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Dang. this. Hopefully they miss when they stand up.
Tactical retreat. No.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Yes.
Retreat is always an option.
Actually, try to keep him alive. Hang. What are we doing here? Did we get that heal? No, we're still waiting on the heal. Alright, you put another heal on him. Okay, good. That arsonist is down. Now, if you switch to this
No
cultist.
match for me.
How are we doing up here? Ganging up on that cultist. Okay, good. Or arsonist, rather.
Yes.
Try and get her up. Okay, good. He got a decent amount of health back. My grease still up here? No, my grease is not still up here. Oh yeah, it is. Because the guards keep falling down on it. Of course they do. Everybody up there still tripping and falling in grease. Okay, cool. Well, Jeff, let's have you cast Blur on yourself. Okay, got a chance to regroup there for a second. Comes wave number 2. Okay. You need to hit one of those. Try to heal everybody a little bit. Okay. There we go. Now everybody's healed a little bit. Did you ever... Oh, you did get up.